Our orders are to render whatever assistance we can, sir.
The Harappan system is binary, with a neutron pulsar in the vicinity causing difficulties with our sensor readings. I was able to trace Mud's transmission to this derelict.
So, our friend Harry is on board, no doubt. Can you tell me anything about the derelict vessel?
There are 6 major subdivisions within the hull. All systems are down. There is, however, limited atmospheric integrity.
Okay.
The environment appears to be the result of a temporary save-a-ship life support generator. Not exactly a reliable model, Captain.
Well, let me guess. Harry installed that. And save a ship life support generator. That is definitely something that he would name. Harry Mudd is like Star Trek Universe's Stan. You know, from Monkey Island Stan. Selling you stuff previously used or just pure crap. And he's going to swindle you of all of your money just because he says, it's good. Trust me.
We're being hailed by Mr. Mudd, sir.
Cool.
Captain, you came. I'm touched.
I'm sure you are.
Harry, I have to be touched in the head to have anything to do with you. How's your lovely wife, Stella?
I doubt she's doing well, because I'm sure she hasn't seen him for a while for some reason.
That was a dirty trick, Kirk. However, you'll be glad to know I let bygones be bygones.
Nice.
If the Enterprise will stand by and fend off any pirates, I'll just finish my salvage operations here and be out of your hair.
Great! Am I going to have to do more goddamn battling here? I hate you, Harry. I hate you.
Computer records document that you filed notice that there was no salvageable value here, and that the ship was a common passenger tug.
I'm sure he has found some valuables in there. Otherwise, he wouldn't be here, Spock. It's only logical. Think for yourself sometimes.
Did I say no value? Minimal, Captain. Minimal.
The Spock was the one who's
Nothing
talking.
looked promising when I filed the report. We both know my judgment isn't always perfect.
Yeah, we kinda do know that.
I would say your judgment is never perfect, Harry. Perhaps we should beam over and judge the situation for ourselves.
That would be a good thing. Because I want to kick his ass.
Ah, that isn't necessary, Kirk. I can handle... I mean...
Harry, relax. We're old friends. We'll understand if things aren't picked up and looking neat. Kirk out.
Old friends, that's what you call this, Kirk? Really? Old friends, old buddies, old pals? I'd call it, he's an asshole I want to kick, whose ass I want to kick.
Delete previous game. Save new game.
Helping Harry. Beam over, put the phaser in Mudd's mouth, and pull the trigger. If only. If only. If I were there, I would do that. Because Kirk is such a nice guy. He's not gonna do it. Against Starfleet regulations and all that. Hey. So let's beam in.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
Let me guess, I got Spock and Bones with me, as always. Because they're the ones who always come with me. They have the technology.
Welcome, Captain Kirk. So glad you're here. The Alazi have been terrible trouble to me.
Yeah, I'm sure. What is this? A giant child's playground with all these shapes and balls and... What is this place?
Well, you're terrible trouble to me, Harry. Tell me what this is all about.
I happened upon this ship not long ago and dutifully registered as salvage, mind you. In the hold here, I discovered one of these devices in that box over there. When I tried one on a wall, it floated off the grease and dirt. Perfect for cleaning, near as I could see. I peddled a few of these Mud's miracle degrimers, and everything was going perfectly well.
Yeah, you just saw an opportunity and took it, and now everything's effed up because they're not what you think they are. Donald Duck's playground. In space!
Then something went wrong, right?
Something always goes wrong when it's Harry Mudd. He thinks that he's doing good. For himself. He is, because he's selling all these items to people who are gullible enough. He gets a lot of money, then he escapes. Like I said, swindler.
Actually, no, Doctor, not then. I'd started offering a few other little items I found. Mud's limited coffee substitute, a great little specialty item. Lenses to affirm packaging build-your-own telescope kits. The collection of novelty paints, things like that. All of a sudden, the Alazi pirates are asking for me in every quadrant, wanting to know where I'm getting my goods.
Well, of course. They're pirates. They want to get the goods. Gotta love the names, though. And build your own telescope kit. Limited coffee substitute. So, you mean for a while it'll taste like coffee, but after a while it'll be something else. Ew.
I see, Harry. Well, we'll look around here while the Enterprise remains close by.
Look around all you like, Captain, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. I've registered this derelict as my salvage, and I don't want you running off with all my prizes.
Yeah. Sure. We'll take all your prizes and everything. Mm-hmm. I mean, seriously, why wouldn't we?
Harry, as official representatives of the Federation and of Starfleet, we recognize your rights to legitimate salvage. Need I say more?
I understand perfectly, Captain. You carry on, Captain.
Captain, my captain. So, let's see what we got.
Lieutenant Buchard is standing around watching everyone else converse with Harry Mudd.
So now we got a lieutenant with us.
Mr. Spock is as close to annoyed as a Vulcan can get.
Even Spock despises Harry Mudd.
Dr. McCoy looks like he would like to violate the Hippocratic Oath on Harry Mudd, but you know he won't.
But I wish he did, because I would do that too.
James T. Kirk looks rather exasperated right now.
I wonder why.
Harcourt Fenton Mudd. Of course he's going to be honest and fair with you.
Not?
Harcourt Fenton Mudd.
I was almost expecting the computer go, not. Or the narrator woman.
This place is cluttered with stored goods of every sort. It would take an army of workers weeks to examine every container and determine what is inside.
Lots of stuff, huh?
This place is cluttered with... This place is cluttered...
Can I look at anything specific?
There are shiny, multi-sided spherical objects in this box.
I wonder what they are.
Odd-looking contraptions small enough to hold in one hand.
So maybe he has found something here already. Was this the pickup item? Yeah.
Done. Done.
So let's see what we found. Here we go. Oh, into the inventory, thank you.
One of Mudd's miracle degrimers.
So that's the degrimer, this here.
Shiny dodecagons as long as one's hand. Highly reflective, shimmering with the prismatic rainbow look of oil on water.
Weren't the spherical things supposed to be the grimers, and this is oh no, not this the dandruff thing. Multiple sides and all that. Tiny disco balls? Yeah, I guess you could call them that too. Spock, can you make any sense out of this?
A small energy device with a flanged opening at the front, about the size of one's thumbnail.
That wasn't Spock's voice.
These are computer memory transfer media, probably designed for use with the alien computer system.
I wonder what the alien used this ship. It will be very intriguing to find out. Back to the inventory. It will be Bones' turn.
There's nothing there
How about here?
There's nothing there requiring a...
How about here?
There's nothing there requiring...
Well, not yet. Soon, Harold. Soon. And I'll save again.
Save new game. Cancel delete previous. Save new game.
Hold the sheep. So let's look around some more. Can we look at these things?
This place is closed.
Nope. Didn't think so. Let's move on. Let's see what... Actually, there was something there that I wanted to look at first. Oh, we got music. But what is going on here?
This place is closed.
Yeah, I know. It's my mouse again being all bitchy. I wanted to look at this.
This lens, about the size of one's thumbnail, magnifies like a fine optical glass.
Ah, good thing I noticed that. Anything Spock would like to say about this, maybe?
Nothing to report, Captain.
Okay, let's pick it up.
You fail to obtain anything.
Shut up.
Done. This place is closed.
Yeah. Sorry, it's my mouse that keeps him double-clicking on its own. Still need to get a new mouse, I know, yeah.
These lenses, about the size of one's...
You just say the same thing, don't you? Now we can go to the next room. And now there's no music? It only plays when we enter here the first time? Really?
These cylinders have fallen down from the rest. 2 yellow triangular buttons.
One purple?
A red triangular button.
Looks purple to me.
A row of unmarked cylindrical containers.
Well, these have marks on them.
An elaborate piece of alien-looking machinery.
How about that it is alien machinery?
A large claw-like device hanging from the ceiling.
Am I gonna play the claw? The claw. You know, from Toy Story. Ever seen it?
You look but see nothing of note.
I see a door. Oh yeah, interesting.
You get no response.
I didn't want to talk to the wall. I wanted to talk to Spock.
I wonder where that mud has gone. I wouldn't let him out of my sight. Mind you, I'm not too crazy about having him in my sight either.
He's in the previous room. Go check him out.
A most interesting technology, Captain.
If the Alassie gets hold of this, they'll make Mud seem like a perfect caretaker by comparison.
Definitely. I mean, I can see why the Alassie would want to come and take this over. There's a lot of technology here. Mud just doesn't see that it has potential.
It looks to me like these people knew how to defend themselves, Captain.
That machinery in the middle of the room, however, is like nothing I recognize, and I thought I had seen just about everything.
Well, we've seen quite a lot of new things there, James. A lot.
A weapons delivery system. It appears to be an accessory tied directly to the alien equivalent of our ship's phasers and photon torpedoes.
I was afraid of that, so you're saying these are torpedoes. Or energy cells.
Unique, Captain. I believe these are self-referencing packed quantum cartridges.
Power boosters! Oh, I've read about those, but they're just theoretical.
Apparently not.
Evidently, these are more than theoretical, Lieutenant Buchert. The energy initially released is infinitesimally small, but boosts itself until the power finally released is comparable to our photon torpedoes.
Spock always finds the new ways of finding words that will confuse the normal people, like infinitesimally. What the heck does that mean?
The technical journals discussing the possibilities indicated it would create a weapon of greater range than those we have now, if not a greater punch.
Oh, great. Technological stuff.
The machinery to deliver these cartridges would be an engineering feat as well, Captain.
So, should we bring Scotty down here? Or not?
It seems to be part of the loading system for the weapon. It is also fully functional.
I don't think that would be a good thing. Do we need to blow some Velocity ships up?
Nothing to report, Captain.
How about this here?
The control panel has power running to it, Captain.
That's good to know.
Nothing to report.
So, Bones, you got anything?
There's nothing there requiring a... There's nothing...
Sure. Fine. Don't say anything about anything. Let's go to the next room then. Well, anybody get any Star Wars vibes? Obi-Wan maybe shutting this thing off? Maybe. Definitely looks like it.
This seems to be the main monitoring station for the beds. Above it is some sort of dispensary.
Beds? These are beds?
You look but see nothing of... Small containers of oddly colored liquids.
I'm guessing that's the feeding tube. Or at least it holds all the liquids for it.
Small containers.
So this is where we need the Bones, I'm sure of it. No, I didn't want to take the phaser. Goddamn mouse.
There's nothing there requiring... There's nothing... It would be interesting to analyze them back aboard the Enterprise, but these are probably vaccines, medicines, and research viruses.
Do they pose any threat to us, Doctor?
None seems likely to have any effect on human or Vulcan physiology. To be on the safe side, though, I wouldn't recommend taking a snootful from one of the capsules.
Well, I wouldn't do that, but I would still take a few for examination, you know.
There's nothing there...
I mean, seriously. New medicine and all that to explore? You don't seem much enthusiastic about it there, Bones. I would think you would go ape shit for that kind of stuff.
Nothing to report. Nothing.
Apparently, nothing. What's this button for? There's a little green dot there, and I want to take a look at it, but it won't let me. Son of a bitch. So is this the way we came from, or...
Padded inclines resembling a bed.
But these are the beds. Took me a while to notice, actually, that. Because I'm an idiot.
There's nothing there requiring...
So, Spock, you got anything?
Nothing to report, Cap. Nothing to report.
Really?
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report about these beds. Really? Dude. They're beds. We don't see those very often here. Especially when it's an alien ship.
Are you religious, Jim? Is Harry Mudd a divine punishment for anything we did wrong?
I don't know if we've done anything wrong. Yet.
I can't think of anything we did that was that bad.
Exactly. Well, there was that one fight you had, James, against that lizard dude. Yeah, that was kind of bad. So I think just because of that, you deserve to have a character like Harry Mudd in your life.
You look troubled, Captain.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Sorry if I was bothering you. I was just silently cursing the day I met Harry Mudd.
And you should.
Captain, count your blessings. We haven't met any salt vampires or deranged computers, blood-draining clouds, cell-imploding sirens, Greek gods, or any of the other things that people keep telling me about in security.
There's not much I wouldn't do to not have to deal with Mudd.
Yeah, I would take any of those any day before Harry Mudd. So, what am I supposed to do in this ship again? Other than just explore. Guess we're just exploring.
You see a plain gray screen.
I was trying to look at the deer there, and that looks like a TIE fighter's window. What do we have here?
A control console from which operators run the ship.
Yeah, that's pretty much given. And there's a chair that's been knocked over.
You look but see nothing of... You look but see...
It's a very derelict ship, all right.
We've done quite well so far, Captain.
We've done quite nothing so far, Spock.
In spite of Harry Mudd.
Speak of the devil. Where is that little angel?
I'm sure that he's in trouble already.
Boldly go where no man has gone before. We are here, Jim.
We've been here a lot of times, Bones. And I don't mean just here, but I mean in situations like this before.
This may have been their bridge, but this sure doesn't look like the Enterprise.
Oh, really? What gave you that? Red shirts. Am I right?
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
It appears to be a view screen, much like the one on board the Enterprise.
Except it doesn't look like the one on the Enterprise, does it, Spock? So what could you tell me about this?
Evidently the aliens' bridge, their centralized control. A closer look may provide more information.
I thought you were only looking at it. There's nothing here.
Nothing to report. It is a multi-bit compact duver with its own Draktar traction unit and clamp kit.
What the hell does that all mean? What's a duver? What's a Draktar traction unit? In English? You know, normal English? No? Well, fine, I'll just pick it up then. Might be useful at some point. Maybe the narrator lady.
You see a plane.
Narrator lady will tell us what this thingamajig is.
A multi-purpose repair tool.
Thank you. A multi-purpose repair tool. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you. No technobabble, just plain old English. Hey.
Save new game. Cancel. Delete previous game. Save new game.
Alien stuff. Can we go this way? Anything, new rooms in this direction? None.
You look but see nothing of... A control console from...
I know what it is. I didn't want him to go there. I was trying to click that he wouldn't go in there, but he went there by himself. And what are you doing, Harry?
Why, Captain!
Please die.
Jim, that doesn't look good at all. Harry, let me take a look at you and check whether that had some deleterious effect.
I can pretty much tell that it did have some kind of effect. His head is spinning. If you haven't noticed, he's killing himself. Please do not save his life.
No, you're all space aliens. You're little gray men from inside the hollow earth. You want to experiment on my body parts. Stay away from me.
Deleterious effects. I guess I don't even need my tricorder to know that.
You'll mind control me, kidnap my children, dissect my dog.
If we can get him on one of the beds and get it active, I think he can be cured. Otherwise, he's likely to become increasingly violent.
Stay away from me!
So what I need is to stun him.
Jim, you should relax a little more.
I don't think the phaser will have the usual effect, Captain. We'll have to think of something else.
Yaha! I feel faster, smarter, strong enough to take you all on! You're really lizard men wearing human masks. His is coming off!
So we are from V, I guess? They're mixing everything up. The whole alien ship looks like it's from Star Wars. Now he thinks that we are lizard people from V. What next? MacGyver appears. Indiana Jones. Some other... The Battlestar Galactica. Buck Rogers. Duck Dodgers. 26 and a half century.
I know you for what you really are. I'll tell the whole world, and then where will you be?
Right here, I guess?